Example 2. You've just been given permission to redecorate your room providing you do the planning and measuring yourself. How are you going to determine how much trim you need to buy? So the good way to plan out any sort of home renovation is by drawing a scale diagram. So the diagram of your room could look like this. We need to figure out how much trim we need to go around the outside of the room. So there's 6 units between the first corner and the door, 19 units from the other end of the door to the corner of the room. And we omit the door because trim goes along the floor, so we don't need any at the door. There will be a break there. 20 units for the width of the room, 29 units for the length of the room on the other side, and of course, because the trim is going to go along the floor, we ignore the fact that there's a window there because it's up in the middle of the wall, and then 20 units for the last width. We add those all up, 6 plus 19 plus 20 plus 29 plus 20, and we get 94 units, where a unit is a square on the graph paper. The scale at the bottom says that 4 units equals 1 meter. So given that scale, we're going to write a proportion. 4 units to 1 meter equals 94 units to how many meters? 4 over 1 equals 94 over x. Cross multiply to get 4x equals to 94. Divide both sides by 4 to get x equal to 23.5. So you will need to buy 23.5 meters of trim. But whenever you're buying trim, it's always smart to buy a little bit more to allow for cuts and mistakes. So now, how wide is your bed according to the scale diagram? If we look at the bed on the diagram, we can count that it is 5 units wide. 5 units is how many meters? Again, we go back to our scale, 4 units to 1 meter, and we set it equal to 5 units to our unknown meters. Make a fraction. 4 over 1 equals 5 over x. Cross multiply to get 4x equal to 5. Divide by 4 to get 1.25 meters. So the bed is 1.25 meters wide.